All right, so for anyone that needs help with the app, I'm going to run through a few things for you right now. On your phone, hopefully you downloaded the Royal Caribbean app. It's this one over here. Once we open it, it's automatically going to go to mine because I'm always logged in. So we have the ship icon, the calendar icon, and the profile. Let's start with the profile. If you hit the profile, it's going to tell you all about you, where we're going. This is the 4-night Bahama cruise. It gives you your deck and room number, your booking number, and then your set sail pass is in here. If you haven't checked in yet on the app, this is where you're going to check in and do your set sail. I've already completed my set sail. My check-in. So this is my set sail pass. Right now it's only showing my name up here, but I have 2 people in my cabin. So if I scroll it right, my husband's name is there. And you can see that also by the 2 dots down below. We have 2 people in this set sail pass. The other thing is you can always go in and edit your check-in. Okay, so I've already completed my travel info. I've already set my arrival time. The health questionnaire will only become available 24 hours prior to us getting on the ship. So you're going to do that the day before. All right. Anything that I have pre-booked is coming up here. It says I've got 3 upcoming reservations. I have a couple of shows that I'm going to attend, and I've also booked a dinner. If you buy the internet, this is where you're going to access the internet package. Oh, it's not scrolling anymore, but this is our onboard account. This is going to show you day to day what you're spending. If you hit details, once we're on the ship, it will show you. It's not going to do anything right now. We're not on the ship. So that's under the profile. If we go into the calendar, which was the middle one, okay, we have the daily planner, which is all the ship activities, and we have my calendar, so anything that I booked. If we look at the daily calendar, it's going to give us day by day what the ship has planned. So on our first day, when we're at Port Canaveral, you can scroll through it. It gives you all the times of anything that's happening on the ship. And then it will tell you when the set sail party is. Sail away party is right there, 3:45. And then it also tells you what the evening attire suggestion is. So for our day 1, dress code, resort casual. Again, it goes all the way up through till midnight. You can scroll through it day by day and it tells you like what is happening on the ship. If you go into my calendar, it just has that type of view. And if you book something, it will just come up there. I've booked Hooked Seafood and it's in my calendar. Then the other one is you can come down here where the more is. If you want to buy the beverage package or the internet or an excursion, you can do that all through your app. If you're going to do the beverage package or the internet, do it before you get on the ship, at least 24 to 48 hours, because they offer discounts. And after that time, there is no discounts once you get on the ship. Also in here is the safety. This one is going to tell you where your muster station is. I always advise doing this on day 1 when we get on the ship. Go to your muster station, very first thing you do. You can listen to the emergency horn and the life jacket instructions on how to put the life jacket on in an emergency. These 3 things are mandatory. You have to do them. So when you get on the ship on the 25th, make sure you complete all of these safety items. And then also on here, it does have our itinerary, but the itinerary is also going to tell you up here on the different days what we're doing. And then the ship icon just gives you, you can go and view the deck plans. So if you're meeting someone and they say, I'm going to be in Boleros, and you don't know where Boleros is, you can go through the deck plans and look for where they're going to be. We are dancing in Music Hall, which is on deck 8. There it is. It overlooks the back of the ship. You have a great view outside. And then I believe our other one is in the conference center as well. So that's a good way to navigate round the app. We are on Coco Cay one day on the island. Some people I'm seeing are buying packages. Actually, they seem to have shut. Oh no, there we go. Some people are buying the passes to Hideaway Bay. That is the adult only area. But there's plenty to do on Cocoa Beach, and if you like water slides, you can go down the Thrill Water Park. They still have a day pass for the full day there. So that's the app. Now, outside of that, let me see if I can, my screen, there we go. And I'm not particularly dressed today for this, so you're going to have to bear with me. Outside of that, if you have arrived at your cabin and you decide that the beds aren't quite as you want them, just ask your stateroom attendant. If they're together, he'll separate them. And if they are apart and you want them together, they'll put them together. It's not a problem. They do it all the time. The luggage I've addressed in an email, and I know Kippola is going to post about that again on the group. I did send out an email yesterday with a lot of information on it. Hopefully most of you read it. I think about 75% of you had opened that email as of yesterday. That will give you the address to the port, the terminal, parking information. There was information on there about where we're meeting. A few other dining was on there. I think I mentioned dining. So that's another good reference to get a lot of information. Any very, very last minute issues that you might have, I will be traveling on the 24th all day. So I will be unavailable. If you have a huge emergency, just leave me a voicemail. I will get to you as soon as possible. If it's something that the ship can answer for you, Royal Caribbean's number is 866-562-7625. You can always call them if you have a question about an excursion or anything to do with the ship. Don't forget your travel documents. You must have either the passport or 2 forms of ID, and it's going to be the original certified birth certificate and government issued photo ID. So your driver's license from the state you live in with your picture on, as long as it's government issued, it's acceptable. You have to have both of them or the passport. If you arrive with just your driver's license, they will not let you on the ship. If you arrive with just your birth certificate, they will not let you on the ship. It has to be both of those or the passport. And I think that's most of everything you're going to need to know. So there's plenty to do. This is a fun event. If you want to dance, dance. If you don't want to dance, you don't have to dance. You can dance one session, all the sessions, none of the sessions. If you have paid the event fee, you have access to that regardless. After we have our private events, the ship is yours to do what you want. So go to the pool, go to the entertainment. Do not think that you have to just sit in your cabin and do nothing. No, there is so much to do. I am on ship and I'm available to answer any questions you have. Just come find me. And I will be at some of the sessions as well to make sure everything's running smooth. But yes, just reach out if you need help. I am here for you. That's my job. That's what I do. and it is not an issue if there is something you need to discuss with me. So I look forward to meeting you all. This is now 10 minutes long, so I'm going to cut it off, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.